Amy Slaton, who plays the role of 1,000-pound sisters, has been unusually quiet on social media as of late, and it is possible that this is due to the fact that she is being bullied by fans. There have been a lot of negative comments on Amy's most recent Instagram post, which was posted more than 2 weeks ago. Amy is 37 years old. There is a possibility that Amy took a break in order to create some distance between herself and the bullies. Amy has been making an effort to maintain a positive attitude. There is no stranger to bullying than Amy. Due to the fact that she used to weigh more than 400 pounds, she is familiar with the sensation of being treated cruelly by other people. It is certainly difficult for the 1,000-pound sister season 6 to have to face unpleasant comments because she has been trying to make positive changes in her life ever since she made the decision to lose weight. One of the most upsetting aspects is that the vicious behavior is frequently coming from her own followers on social media. Personal development has been Amy's primary focus. Due to the fact that Amy is the youngest of her 5 siblings, she is consistently treated as if she were the baby of the family. Following the conclusion of her divorce from her ex-husband and the beginning of her new life as a single mother, Amy made the decision to make an effort to earn the respect of her siblings through her culinary abilities. She came up with her own unique recipe. According to Amy, it's just like regular Alfredo. All you have to do is add chocolate chips. During the 3rd episode of the 6th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Amy served the food with her sister, Amanda Halterman, who is 43 years old. Amanda praising the dish by saying, "This dish is fire." Amy couldn't wait to continue demonstrating how far she'd come in terms of her cooking skills, as she was overjoyed to have wowed her older sister with her culinary skills. After that, Amy experimented with other new activities, such as crafting, but not everyone was impressed by her efforts. A few of Amy's accomplishments have been significant, while others have been quite little. Amy recently shared a photo on Instagram that she had taken of a miniature statue of a dinosaur head that she had manufactured using her own hands. "Yes, I did that," reading the quote that Amy is so proud of. Fans of the show 1,000-Pound Sisters are aware that Amy is a huge fan of horror in general. She even gave her boys, Glenn and Gage Halterman, names that were derived from characters from the television shows The Walking Dead and Pet Sematary. Amy's followers voiced their disapproval of the message in the comments section of the original post. At least one individual pondered whether or not the sculpture was a birthday cake. There were a significant number of Amy's followers on social media who were completely unaware of what they were looking at. One of the users posed the question, "What are my eyeballs seeing? Is this the boys' artwork?" On Instagram, the replies were so cruel that it is possible that they tormented the star of the 7th season of Sisters, who weighs 1,000 pounds. Sisters star weighing 1,000 pounds. Slaton, Amy. Initiated. The 28th of October, 1987, 37 years old. Numerology sign: a Scorpion. The status of relationships is divorced. Little ones. 2. Amy Slaton, one of the stars of the popular reality TV show 1,000-Pound Sisters, has been a prominent figure in the public eye for quite some time. With her unique personality, candidness about her struggles with weight, and her journey toward a healthier lifestyle, Amy quickly gained a large and dedicated following on social media platforms, especially Instagram. However, over the past several months, her presence on social media has noticeably dwindled. Fans, once accustomed to Amy's regular updates, now find themselves questioning, what happened to her Instagram activity? Is she taking a break, or is there something deeper at play, perhaps something darker, driving her silence? The rise of Amy Slaton. Before diving into the reasons behind Amy's social media absence, it's important to understand the trajectory of her fame. Amy and her sister, Tammy Slaton, gained significant attention through 1,000-Pound Sisters, a reality TV show that chronicles their weight loss journeys and the challenges they face in their personal lives. Amy, who had long struggled with her weight, became a fan favorite due to her unapologetic approach to her journey, her sense of humor, and her relatability. She shared the ups and downs of her weight loss process, and viewers admired her for her persistence and transparency. Amy's social media accounts, particularly Instagram, became an extension of her reality TV persona. She shared everything from moments with her family to personal milestones, health updates, and even humorous anecdotes. With over 500,000 followers on Instagram, Amy's platform was a place where fans could connect with her and keep up with her life outside the confines of the television screen. However, in recent months, her posts have become less frequent and her followers began to notice. The silence begins. In the first few months of 2025, fans of 1,000-Pound Sisters started to see a shift in Amy's online behavior. Previously, she had been very active, posting multiple times a week, engaging with her followers in the comments, and sharing behind-the-scenes glimpses of her life. But that began to change. Her last few posts were spaced out, and eventually they stopped altogether. Her Instagram profile, once filled with family photos and updates on her weight loss journey, began to look more like a ghost town. At first, fans assumed Amy was just taking a break. After all, social media fatigue is common among influencers and celebrities, especially those who have been in the public eye for an extended period. But as weeks turned into months with no updates, fans started to wonder if something else was at play. The fans' reaction, speculation, and concern. The absence of Amy Slaton from Instagram has led to a wave of speculation among her fans. Many are genuinely concerned about her well-being, as they've seen her struggle with both her weight and personal issues throughout the years. Fans began to post comments asking where she was, expressing their hopes that she was okay. Others questioned whether she had fallen off the wagon with her health journey or if something else was causing her to step back from social media. This concern quickly turned into frustration for some fans. A small portion of Amy's following began to criticize her for not updating them, even going as far as accusing her of neglecting her fans. Some comments were overtly negative, questioning her commitment to her health or her responsibility as a public figure to engage with her audience. While some of this criticism may have been out of genuine concern, there was a noticeable shift toward more harsh and judgmental remarks. The dark side of fame, bullying and harassment. As Amy's social media silence continued, a darker narrative began to emerge. Alongside the concerns, there were also a growing number of toxic comments aimed at her. Some fans accused Amy of being lazy or claimed she was seeking attention by going quiet. Others called her selfish for not communicating with her followers. This kind of negativity can take a toll on anyone, let alone someone in the public eye like Amy Slaton, who has been open about her struggles with self-esteem and body image. It is no secret that social media can be a breeding ground for cyberbullying, and public figures like Amy are often at the receiving end of cruel and hurtful messages. The online harassment that celebrities face can be intense, and it seems that Amy has not been immune to this. While the majority of her followers are supportive, the negative comments from a vocal minority can be overwhelming. One particularly disturbing aspect of the online backlash is the unrealistic expectations fans sometimes place on celebrities. Fans who have followed Amy through her journey expect her to be perfect, and when she doesn't meet those expectations, whether it's related to her weight, her health, or even her social media presence, they take to the internet to voice their disappointment. This type of pressure can feel unbearable, especially for someone like Amy, who is already navigating personal challenges. The mental health toll. It's easy to forget that celebrities and public figures are human beings with feelings, just like anyone else. The constant pressure to maintain a perfect image, coupled with the intrusive nature of online commenters, can contribute to mental health struggles. Amy has openly discussed her past battles with self-esteem and her struggles with weight, so it's plausible that the increasing negativity on her social media could have contributed to her decision to step back. In recent years, mental health has become a more prominent topic of discussion, particularly in the context of social media and the pressures placed on influencers. Amy has shared her struggles with her body image and the toll that constant judgment can take on her self-worth. It's not hard to imagine that, in the face of increasing criticism and negativity, she may have decided to take a break from the spotlight to focus on her mental well-being. Is bullying the real reason behind Amy's silence? While it's clear that Amy has faced some criticism and even bullying from a small section of her fanbase, the question remains: is this the real reason behind her social media silence? It's possible that the constant pressure and negative comments have contributed to her decision to pull back, but it's also important to consider other factors. One possible explanation for Amy's silence could be a simple need for privacy. As much as fans want to be part of her journey, it's also important to respect her boundaries. Amy has been incredibly open about her life on television and social media, but that doesn't mean she owes anyone an update at all times. She may simply be taking some time for herself and her family, particularly after the birth of her son Gage. The transition to motherhood is a huge life change, and Amy may just want to enjoy her time with her baby without the constant pressure of maintaining a public persona. Moreover, Amy may be dealing with personal challenges that she doesn't feel comfortable sharing publicly. Reality TV stars often face immense pressure to maintain a certain image, but not everything in their lives is always ready to be shared with the public. It's possible that Amy is facing personal struggles that she feels are better kept private, and her social media silence could be a way for her to regain some control over her narrative. What can fans do? As fans of Amy Slaton, it's essential to approach her social media absence with compassion and understanding. While it's natural to be concerned about someone we care about, it's also important to remember that celebrities are entitled to their privacy. In a world where social media constantly demands content, it can be easy to forget that behind every post is a person with their own emotions and struggles. Rather than bombarding Amy with requests for updates or resorting to criticism, fans can show their support in more positive ways. Encouraging messages of love and support, rather than frustration or anger, can go a long way in letting Amy know that her fans have her back, whether she's actively posting on Instagram or not. The pressure to constantly perform for an online audience can be overwhelming, and sometimes, stepping back is the healthiest choice for someone in the public eye. Amy Slaton's social media silence has sparked a flurry of speculation among her fans. While there are certainly elements of bullying and criticism that have likely contributed to her decision to pull back from Instagram, it's also important to acknowledge the possibility that she simply needs a break. The pressures of social media, the realities of motherhood, and the ongoing challenges in her personal life all play a role in the complex decision-making process behind her absence. Whatever the reason, it's crucial to respect Amy's need for privacy and to continue offering her the love and support she deserves. At the end of the day, celebrities like Amy Slaton are humans too, and they deserve the space and grace to navigate their lives on their own terms. The real question is not whether Amy will return to social media, but whether we, as her fans, can create an environment that fosters kindness, understanding, and empathy. After all, the best way to support someone is not by demanding constant updates or scrutinizing every aspect of their life, but by respecting their boundaries and cheering them on from the sidelines, no matter what.